Literacy. You know that this ceremony is normally held at Lambeau Field at the atrium. We have a wonderful breakfast and it's a wonderful presentation, but we had to convert this year to virtual because of the coronavirus pandemic, and I'm sure you all understand that. Hello again, I'm Tom Zalaski from WFRV Television Channel 5, and I've got the privilege of serving once again. Thanks for inviting me back as your MC for today's wonderful ceremony. I was thrilled to be invited back because the stories that we will hear today are just overwhelming, and it's so great to hear the accomplishments of Literacy Green Bay. Each student who improves their English or gets that GED or who advances their reading and writing skills, it's really making a wider impact on their families, their employers, their neighborhoods, also on their entire community. So we are sure you will agree there is a huge ripple effect to what we are doing here today. We want this event to be as interactive as possible. We don't want you to just sit back and watch us do our thing. We want you to be a part of it. We don't want you to multitask. We want you to kind of be with us here. We want you to take part in the chat box throughout the event. And we also encourage you to take some selfies and share those with us on the platform. So we're going to give it a practice run right now. Find the chat box, and if you are on a mobile device, click the live chat button under the video. Otherwise, the chat box will be present on the side of your screen. Now you open the chat and you tell us you're here by sharing your name and any connection you might have to Literacy Green Bay. And throughout the event, we encourage you to keep up the excitement by congratulating our recipients, thanking our sponsors and our volunteers and supporters, and even saying hello to our staff and our board members and our students. Now, for those of you who have already registered, you already received your snack pack, right? We weren't able to provide that beautiful breakfast today that we normally do, but this is not the in-person event, obviously. So now's the time to pull out that snack pack and make yourself a cup of coffee, sit back, and enjoy our awards ceremony. With that snack pack, as you well know, you already received a pledge card. Literacy Green Bay relies on community support. And if you're moved by the stories that you hear today, we ask that you please support us by making a contribution. Not only does Literacy Green Bay help to support the regular programming, but they're encouraging donations to their endowment campaign as well. So please be generous if you are able. You can either make a donation online or complete and return your pledge card to Literacy Green Bay. And if your employer offers a company match, please consider Literacy Green Bay as well. That goes a long way. Everybody who makes a donation toward this brunch campaign before August 25th of 2020, you get entered in the drawing like we do every year to win one of two fabulous door prizes. And winners will be contacted the last week of August, and then we'll make arrangements to deliver your prize to you.
Hi everyone, my name is Dan Fabish, and I am the newly appointed president of the board of directors for Literacy Green Bay. On behalf of our board and our hardworking staff, I want to thank you all for celebrating with us today. We know you all have busy schedules, so your willingness to take an hour out of your day to help participate in this virtual event shows your interest and commitment to Literacy Green Bay. Without your support and advocacy for our programs and our students, we wouldn't be able to make the impact that we do on adult literacy, so thank you. I'd also like to especially recognize our award sponsors who are generously supporting this event and support our programs throughout the year. Their contributions make the inspiring stories that you will hear today possible. So a special thank you to American Foods Group, the George KRESS Foundation, Wisconsin Public Service Foundation, Nicolet National Bank, Quality Insulators, Schreiber Foods, and JBS and UFCW Local 1473. Thank you again. While you're enjoying today's program, we encourage you not only to participate in the chat window that you'll see on your screen, but also to take out your smartphone and check into this event on Facebook, and follow Literacy Green Bay on Twitter and Instagram. Post, tweet, and share that you are supporting Literacy Green Bay. Doing so will help spread the word to others about the important work we do in the community and the impressive achievements of our students, volunteers, and supporters. Thank you again for being here today, and now it's my pleasure to introduce you to our Executive Director, Robin Hallett.
A warm welcome to everyone who is joining us for our virtual event today. My name is Robin Hallett, and I'm the Executive Director at Literacy Green Bay. Just as all of you have been personally impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, we too here at Literacy Green Bay, along with many other nonprofit organizations, have been challenged at this time. We would have never thought last year during our breakfast that we would be offering this year's event in a virtual format. But with each challenge comes a new opportunity. And one of the greatest opportunities with a virtual event is that there is no limit to the number of people who may attend. This year we have had over 100 people register for the event, and many more have joined us online after the registration date. Also, this event will remain available on YouTube and Facebook so that you can come back and watch it again or encourage family, friends, and coworkers to watch it. This will provide a limitless opportunity to share the good news about what Literacy Green Bay does with people across the globe. Today's event is especially designed to honor and recognize many special individuals who are so deserving of the awards that they will receive. These include supporters, advocates, volunteers, and students. We will also highlight the faithful sponsors who have been so supportive financially of our organization.
During the coronavirus pandemic, Literacy Green Bay made a quick transition to help their learners remain safely at home and yet still continue to work toward their educational goals by providing virtual online classes. Providing these services necessary to help the learners to reach their goals takes time, and it takes effort, and as you well know, it takes money. So please take this opportunity now to show your support for Literacy Green Bay by making a generous donation toward their mission. You can make a secure donation on their website at literacygreenbay.org, or if you'd rather send a check, that is always acceptable as well. And you can now set up recurring monthly payments to provide consistent support throughout the entire year. And also, don't forget to be generous with the contribution to their endowment fund, which will ensure that Literacy Green Bay services can continue for generations to come. All right, now on to our awards.
One of the services that Literacy Green Bay provides is assisting immigrants in obtaining their goal of becoming a U.S. citizen. Throughout the years, Literacy Green Bay has helped hundreds of immigrants achieve this dream. Since 2005, the Green Bay Area Exchange Club has also been a partner in this endeavor by awarding citizenship scholarships to Literacy Green Bay students who have achieved this accomplishment. The Citizenship Scholarships Award recipients must meet certain eligibility requirements and submit an essay on the topic of what it means to me to be a U.S. citizen. The Green Bay Area Exchange Club was unable to be with us today, but club member Paula Schmeckel provides the following sentiments about the Citizenship Scholarship. On behalf of the Green Bay Area Exchange Club, it is our honor and privilege to provide financial assistance to 3 outstanding and well-deserving individuals in their quest to become U.S. citizens. We are proud to say, congratulations and a job well done. For most of us, our citizenship is a natural occurrence and one that we often take for granted. For these individuals, that is not the case. Their determination, grit, hard work, as well as their love for this country are qualities we admire and commend. The process takes time, energy, and courage to cross the finish line. May you now enjoy the freedoms and privileges that our great nation offers. And again, we say congratulations. We wish you continued success in your future endeavors, and may God bless you. So now, without further ado, please allow me to introduce you to the recipients of the 2020 Citizenship Scholarships, who will share their essays with you. Our first recipient is Angela Lopez.
My name is Angela Lopez, and I will be reading about how important it is to be a citizen of the United States. American citizenship is very important because it gives me the sense of security to live in the United States. Citizenship also gives me the right to vote in federal elections so I can elect the country's new president, the new governor and representative of the state where I live. I know that as one more citizens, mine is one more vote that counts and is worth a lot. I can also obtain my driver's license without a problem. I also have the opportunity to work in a state office where all my rights are respected and I can have a flexible work schedule to share more time with my family. I can also study to be a police officer and join armed forces to be better prepared if the country needs me to fight to defend the United States. American citizenship also gives me the opportunity to help my parents, siblings, and children so that can visit me without having to request a visa and without any fear. It's a great opportunity that sadly not everyone is giving. American citizenship allows me to travel anywhere in the world. Thank you. God continue bless to the United States, and thank you so much, our Literacy Green Bay, for my English class. Thank you all very much.
Thank you for sharing your essay with us, Angela. Let's all congratulate Angela by posting a message to her in the chat. Our next scholarship recipient is Deb Nguyen. Let's enjoy her essay.
Hello, my name is Deb Nguyen. I'm from Vietnam. I have lived in the US for 7 years. I'm married and I have 4 children. Now we live in the Green Bay. I feel very lucky to be in a free country. I love America. I love where I live. America helped me and my children learn. When I first came to America, at the time, I didn't know everything. I'm starting to study. I'm currently in the first grade of Literacy Green Bay. Miss Dorothy has helped me a lot. Thank you, Brother Harris, Literacy Green Bay, ISL for helping me a lot more. Confidence, communication, and achievements. I have become a U.S. citizen. Do you know? I love America. The love where I live, there's so many friendly people. I love freedom and I want to vote. So I joined and right now I succeed become American citizen. I'm very happy. I would like to say thank you to Robert Harris, Green Bay Literacy and Green Bay Exchange Club for helping me. Thank you. Bye.
Isn't that a touching story? Congratulations, Deb. Let's again show our support by chatting a message to her. The third scholarship recipient for this year is Alondra Valle. Let's see what Alondra says.
Hi everyone, my name is Alondra Valle. I'm an adult tutoring student at Literacy Green Bay. I'm also studying education at UWGB. I became a U.S. citizen last December. I have a full-time job as a bilingual instructional aide for grade schools. I would like to read my essay about what it means to be a U.S. citizen. Being a United States citizen allows individuals to benefit from all freedoms and rights under the Constitution. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, and freedom of assembly are the 3 top ones that comes to mind. U.S. citizens also have the right to vote, the right to apply for any federal work, and the right to bear arms. These rights and freedoms also come with the responsibilities of respecting others' life, participating in democracy, defending and supporting the Constitution, paying taxes, and respecting the law. Being a United States citizen is also a privilege. There are a lot of important benefits that you might not realize until you became a U.S. citizen. For example, protection from deportation, freedom to travel, and eligibility to apply for any government job, Currently, being a United States citizen makes me feel more comfortable participating in the protests that are taking place in Green Bay in support of Black Lives Matter. Because I'm a full citizen, I'm not scared to participate, knowing that I cannot be deported back to Mexico. I feel grateful to be a U.S. citizen. I also feel strong connection and more responsibilities to this country. Literacy Green Bay provides the basic skills in English language that I need to complete the process of becoming a U.S. citizen. Thank you to Literacy Green Bay for helping me to achieve my goal. And a big thanks to the Green Bay Area Exchange Club for providing the scholarship available for all the students of Literacy Green Bay.
Wasn't that terrific? Congratulations, Alondra. Please share your comments with her in the chat now. What inspiring stories. Thank you, Angela, Deb, and Alondra, for sharing your essays with us. It is not an easy feat to give a speech in front of a large audience such as yourselves. You ladies did a fabulous job. Their stories remind us that U.S. citizenship is truly a great gift. We congratulate all the new U.S. citizens out there.
All right, now we will acknowledge those individuals whose support, advocacy, or service to Literacy Green Bay has greatly impacted the lives of our community members with limited literacy, and recognize some outstanding learners whose accomplishments are absolutely inspiring. Our first is the Literacy Partnership Award. The award is sponsored by the Green Bay Packers Give Back, and we want to thank the Packers for all of their generous support. The award is given to an agency or corporation or business or a foundation that partners with Literacy Green Bay to advance our mission. The 2020 recipient is the Wisconsin Public Service Foundation, and we congratulate them and we thank them. Wisconsin Public Service and its charitable giving organization, the WPS Foundation, has been making the future brighter for Literacy Green Bay learners from the very beginning. Get this, just 2 years after the establishment of the Literacy Council of Green Bay, that was back in 1982, WPS got involved to ensure the resources to advance our mission of adult education were available in our community, and they have committed hundreds of thousands of dollars in financial support. They've also advocated for our cause in many other ways. Over the years, several WPS employees and their retirees have served on our board of directors. They have worked as adult tutors. They have volunteered in countless other ways. And we are grateful for the long-time partnership of WPS, and we look forward to a future that we trust will be just as bright. So please share your appreciation with WPS in the chat box. Lana Vandervest, Administrator of the WPS Foundation, now with a statement to share.
Good afternoon. I'm Lana Vandervest, Administrator of the Wisconsin Public Service Foundation. The WPS Foundation is delighted to have been chosen this year's recipient for the 2020 Literacy Partnership Award. The foundation has been partnering with Literacy Green Bay for over 30 years. We have many active and retired employees that volunteer their time to help future the mission of Literacy Green Bay. Working with a great organization like Literacy Green Bay, we're able to help create a better future for the communities we serve. The WPS Foundation provides charitable contributions to communities served by Wisconsin Public Service. Our funding areas focus on education, arts and culture, community and neighborhood development, health and human services, and environmental. On behalf of Wisconsin Public Service Foundation, we are honored to have been chosen for this year's 2020 Literacy Partnership Award. Thank you.
Thank you, WPS, for all of your support. Our next award is the Irene Danielle KRESS Literacy Advocate Award. This award, named in honor, of course, of Billy KRESS, honors an individual, company, or institution that promotes literacy in our community. The award is sponsored by the George KRESS Foundation. The 2020 recipients are a couple who have been both very supportive of Literacy Green Bay, Dennis and Karen Wojan. Congratulations, Dennis and Karen. This amazing couple has been supporting Literacy Green Bay for decades now. Karen first served on our board of directors for 6 years, starting back in 1994, and also shared her skills and knowledge as our accountant for 5 years. Dennis served on the board from 2006 to 2019. He had to take a required 1 year off between terms. Both served as board treasurer during various times over the years. The couple has also been financially supportive, especially in terms of making this annual awards and appreciation celebration possible. They continuously advocate for our programs, and they share the mission with anybody who will listen. So we want to thank Dennis and Karen for being part of our Literacy Green Bay family. Now, don't forget to show your support for Dennis and Karen in the chat box. And here they are with a few words to share with us.
Dennis and I are very honored to be receiving the Irene Danielle KRESS Literacy Award. Literacy has always been important to my family and myself. I was very pleased to be asked to serve on the board of the Brown County Literacy Council in the 1990s. I served 6 years, the last 5 as treasurer, doing the books until James Poehler was hired.
I am honored to share the Irene Danielle KRESS Literacy Award. In 2005, I had just retired as a partner in a CPA firm and was looking forward to volunteer opportunities. Retired people offer a vast resource of talent for nonprofit organizations. Karen received a call from Tori Rader, executive director at that time, asking if she knew someone who would be willing to be treasurer of the Literacy Council of Brown County, which is now Literacy Green Bay. Karen asked if I knew someone, and I said that I would accept that challenge. I learned how Literacy Green Bay helped both its students and the area economy through its mission to help adults and families acquire the reading, math, English language, computer, and workforce skills they need to function effectively as workers and community members. This is done through many programs. The success in carrying out this mission has been made possible by an outstanding staff and volunteers such as board members and tutors. This became one of my favorite charities, and I was on the board as treasurer or on the finance committee until 2019 with 1 year off as required by the bylaws. I served under 4 executive directors, Tori Rader, Jennifer Nelson, Kathy Cornell, and Robin. I was pleased to see Literacy Green Bay grow, one example being able to raise over $50,000 from the Scrabble Bee each year. Thank you for this honor.
Our thanks to Dennis and Karen. Next, we are proud to award the Evie Jensen Spirit Award to a very deserving individual. This award recognizes the joyful and compassionate spirit of our late friend and the first employee of Literacy Green Bay, Evie Jensen. JBS and the UFCW Local 1473 is the proud sponsor of this award, and we congratulate Jim Poehler as the 2020 recipient. Congratulations to you, Jim. Literacy Green Bay, so fortunate to have Jim Poehler as our staff accountant. Jim has been our accountant since 1999. Now, during the day, Jim is a full-time accountant with the Oneida Casino. He's also a busy guy, a family man, wife, 2 grown children. On top of all of this, Jim is active volunteering with many organizations like the East High Music Parents Association, the Aldo Leopold Community School Parent Teacher Association. That's just to name a couple. What we like about Jim, beside his accounting expertise, is his upbeat personality. Accountants, they often get a bad rap. They're bean counters. They worry more about money than they do people. That is not Jim. He breaks that stereotype. Jim is always positive and friendly and ready to share a story or telling a joke before getting ready to crunch our numbers over here at the Literacy Council. His flexibility and willingness to assist staff with any accounting question or situation has been invaluable, and we always thank him and we appreciate his positive attitude, his willing spirit, his smiling face. Jim, we thank you for all you do. So please enjoy Jim's award acceptance, and while you do, share your words of thanks with him in the chat.
Hi, my name is Jim Poehler, and I've been doing financial work for literacy since the fall of 1999, so coming up on 21 years. Back then, we were using the Peachtree accounting system, and work was saved on old green ledger sheets. Since then, we've gotten through Y2K, we've upgraded to QuickBooks accounting, and work went from the green ledger sheets to Microsoft Excel. So that's progress. When I started with the organization, the financial work was taking 8 to 10 hours a month to complete. But as we've become more efficient, even as the number of programs, the work associated with them, has increased, the financial work now rarely takes more than 5 to 6 hours a month. And I couldn't do that without the support of the people who are in the office every day. So I'm grateful for that support and thankful for the recognition of this award. And it's not lost on me that when I was given carte blanche access to the office, I was essentially handed the keys to the castle. And I appreciate that confidence that the organization's leaders have placed in me. And I'm happy that I have the skills to provide the necessary help to this very deserving organization. Thank you.
Congratulations. Up next is the Lifetime of Literacy Award, which honors an individual who has been directly involved with the work of Literacy Green Bay for 20 years or more. Quality Insulators is the proud sponsor of this award, and we want to thank Quality Insulators for their participation. 2020's recipient of the Lifetime Literacy Award is the amazing Dorothy Seehausen. Dorothy Seehausen has been a dedicated volunteer and staff member with Literacy Green Bay since 1993. Dorothy has served in a variety of ways over the years. She first came to Literacy Green Bay as an adult tutor and then became a tutor trainer. And she has just recently retired from that in 2019. Currently, Dorothy is our level 1 instructor for our English language learning class. She has valiantly worked hard this past spring and summer to learn how to teach online classes because of this COVID-19 pandemic. Dorothy was also our original workforce development coordinator. She has always had a kind and gentle demeanor concerning each individual student that she works with. Dorothy has directly improved the lives of dozens of our adult learners at Literacy Green Bay. Her positive impact on her students also touches the lives of her students' families and co-workers and communities. As a result, Dorothy's influence has reached hundreds of individuals. Countless students will be forever grateful for the knowledge and wisdom Dorothy has lovingly imparted to each of them. So let us show our appreciation for Dorothy's efforts by congratulating her in the chat. Take it away, Dorothy.
Thank you so much for this awesome award. Google tells me there are 2,095 synonyms for the word awesome, which I would use to describe my 20-year journey with Literacy Green Bay. To try to use each of those words in a sentence would take forever, and I would think we'd be here Zooming all afternoon. So I searched for the one perfect word that says it best, and I came up with friend. We are all friends of literacy. For example, those I've known who have come and gone over the years on our hardworking, focused, and dedicated board of directors. These volunteers and contributors are our backbone to success. The talented staff, ever so friendly, always there with a smile, who have unconditionally supported me through all the trials and tribulations of my life, not to mention as a teacher. They have been my rock and my foundation for teaching. And then there's all my beloved students who have made me a better teacher year after year after year. I think Randy Newman says it best in his enduring song from Toy Story. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. You've got a friend in me. If you've got troubles, I've got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we can see it through because you've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a bit smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too, maybe. None of them will ever love you the way I do. It's me and you. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You're gonna see it's our destiny. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. I give an enthusiastic and thunderous round of applause for all of you, including my sweet little family, who through the years have made my journey not only possible, but remarkable. And I choose you, and I thank you for choosing to honor me this year with the Literacy Lifetime Achievement Award. To my marvelous students, my super duper stupendous students who have come through our revolving door of literacy, I am humbled by your perseverance, your dedication, your enthusiasm, your energy, and your drive. Thank you all for the privilege of being your friend.
We would now like to present the Volunteer of the Year Award to a very deserving individual. Special thank you to Wisconsin Public Service for sponsoring this award. It recognizes an individual who has demonstrated a commitment to furthering the mission of Literacy Green Bay through volunteerism and has accumulated more than 50 volunteer hours this year. Our 2020 recipient, Lorelei Hochschild, and we congratulate you, Lorelei. Lorelei began volunteering as an adult tutor in 2003 and later began as a tutor trainer in 2005. She has tutored over 1,000 hours with 9 students, helping them increase their English proficiency, gain citizenship, obtain library cards, vote for the first time, get employment, teach them how to read newspapers in English, and achieve many other personal goals. She adapts to her students' learning styles and pace, customizing each for them. Her impact extends beyond her immediate students as she has contributed nearly 300 hours as a tutor trainer, preparing new tutors to carry on the important mission of literacy. Lorelei has been instrumental in developing and improving the tutor training program as well as the citizenship tutoring program. Lorelei continues to develop her skills with professional development, having attended 10 tutor timeouts over the years. She has also generously supported Literacy Green Bay with financial contributions and advocacy, and we are grateful for Lorelei's dedication to our mission. Well done, Lori, and don't forget to express your sentiments in the chat right now. Here's Lori.
Hello, my name is Lori Hochschild. Thank you, Literacy Green Bay, for bestowing this honor on me. I have volunteered as a tutor for the past 20 years, and about 7 or 8 years ago, I began training future tutors. As a tutor, I have enjoyed working with people of other countries and have learned much from them about their lives and cultures. The experience has broadened my appreciation of my education and encouraged me to extend that same opportunity to others. Literacy Green Bay continues to be a conduit to a better life for new members of our society, as well as a source of help for those who look to improve their literacy skills. I would like to thank the staff at Literacy Green Bay for their continuous support of the various literacy programs they offer. I especially wish to thank them for their commitment to the tutor training program, which ensures that we have enough future qualified tutors to meet the needs of our community. Lastly, I would like to thank the other tutor trainers who make up the tutor training team, Lynn Heyer and Jean Van Aram. They have been indefatigable as we have endeavored to update the training to suit the needs of our learner population. At times it seems as if we work like a well-oiled machine, but we welcome any addition to our tutor training team. I hope there are tutors who are interested in becoming trainers. If so, please contact our new tutoring program director, Christy Ann Crunschnabel. Again, thank you for this award. Stay healthy.
And a big congratulations to all of our award recipients, and we thank you for your commitment to literacy. We could not do it without you. Okay, we now move on to our Learner Awards.
We're excited to award several exceptional learners with Learner of the Year awards. The first is the Outstanding Adult Learner of the Year award, which is sponsored by Schreiber Foods. Thank you, Schreiber, for all of your support. This award honors an adult learner within our adult tutoring program in recognition of significant achievements as a result of increased literacy. This year's recipient is especially noteworthy because she's getting recognized for 2 awards, the Citizenship Scholarship, as well as this award, the Adult Learner of the Year. Congratulations to Alondra Valle for all of your achievements. Alondra Valle knew very little English when her family moved here from Mexico when she was a teenager. She and her brother found themselves to be the only Hispanic students at Bayport High School at the time. With time and effort, her English improved and she graduated from high school. She continued her education at Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, and although her English abilities were good, the advanced academics of the college environment proved to be a bit of a struggle. It was through NWTC that she learned about Literacy Green Bay's adult tutoring program, and with the help of her tutors, she excelled, earning her associate's degree in early childhood education in 2018. Through her high school and college experiences, she realized her calling to work as an English language learning teacher at the elementary school level. But knowing this would require a bachelor's degree, she transferred her credits to the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay and is now on pace to graduate from the education program in 2021. To add to these major accomplishments, she also studied for and earned her U.S. citizenship during her first semester at UWGB. Today, Alondra is working full-time at St. Thomas More Elementary School while finishing her bachelor's degree. With the amazing achievements she has made in the past 5 years, we can only imagine the accomplishments that the next 5 years will bring. Congratulations, Alondra. We are very proud of your achievements, and you'll see in the chat box that everyone wishes you well. Let's all show our support for Alondra in the chat.
Hi everyone, I hope you're enjoying watching this virtual ceremony like I am. I just want to say thank you to Literacy Green Bay for making this event happen this year. We all know that the circumstances are different, but we're here together. Thank you to Literacy Green Bay. I was able to accomplish several important things that make a huge change in my life. I obtained my associate degree from NWTC and transferred to UWGB. My goal is to complete my bachelor's degree in education. This year, I was hired full-time as a bilingual instructional aide for grade schools, and I became a U.S. citizen last year. I also want to say thank you to my tutor, Dear Radiant. She is very flexible. We are continue to meet online by telephone. We also like to use Google Drive to share documents and work on homework together. Thank you again to Literacy Green Bay for making the learning to continue to grow.
We will now present the Outstanding English Language Learner of the Year. This award is sponsored by American Foods Group. Thank you, American Foods, for your backing. This award recognizes the achievements made by an English language learner who is currently enrolled in or who began in our ELL classes. The 2020 recipient is Beatriz Sanchez. Congratulations, Beatriz. Upon arrival in the U.S. from Mexico as a new bride at age 18, Beatriz found herself in a very confusing and sometimes frightening new environment. Because she arrived with no English skills, her new world was often a very intimidating place. But with great determination, she has made many advances. Beatrice enrolled in Literacy Green Bay's programming 25 years ago. Her original goal was to learn enough English to help her children with their schoolwork, but quickly her goals advanced and they continue to evolve with each newly accomplished goal. During her first 2 years at Literacy Green Bay, she advanced through 2 ELL classes and then began studies with a tutor. Beatrice has now been studying with her current tutor, Molly, for over 10 years. She is an eager and determined student. Her English level has advanced beyond ELL status, and she is now pursuing her GED. She became a U.S. citizen in 2015, and she has voted in every local, state, and national election since that time. Beatrice has far surpassed even her own expectations when she first enrolled at Literacy Green Bay, and her desire for lifelong learning has positively influenced her husband, children, and countless friends and coworkers.
It is an honor for me to receive this award. Having this award reminds me of the great effort and study I put every day to get here. It was not an easy journey, especially with math. Some of those math problems were a living nightmare, but it was all possible with my tutor, Molly. Without her, I would not have this award. She is also much more than just a tutor. I see Molly as my second mom, as I am her second daughter. Thank you, Literacy Green Bay, for giving me the opportunity to achieve my dreams.
Congratulations again, Beatrice, on a job well done. The next award is our Outstanding Children First Family Literacy Graduate Award. A special thank you to Nicolet National Bank for sponsoring this award, which honors a GED graduate from the Children First Family Literacy Program who has transitioned into post-secondary education, obtained better employment, or is a positive role model for fellow classmates. The 2020 recipient is Michaela White. Congratulations. Michaela White is a single mother of 2 daughters who attended high school through the 11th grade before becoming pregnant with her first child and dropping out. Realizing this decision would have a lasting impact on her and her family, she researched GED programs and learned about Literacy Green Bay's Children First Family Literacy Program. From the moment she joined the class in May of 2019, she was motivated and determined to reach her goal of earning her high school equivalency diploma. Throughout her time in the program, Michaela encountered many challenges that might have caused a less determined student to give up. These challenges included a rotating work shift schedule that forced her to miss class for long stretches of time, a car accident in which her car was totaled and she needed to rely on public transportation with 2 children in tow, and needing to stay home to care for siblings while her mother was incarcerated. Despite these obstacles, Michaela persevered. She even completed her GED test on her own, without in-person guidance and only online help and encouragement from her instructors due to the COVID-19 pandemic. She needed to write a petition to the State Department of Public Instruction for her final test, taken in an alternative format due to the pandemic in order to be accepted. Michaela's accomplishments make her the first person in her family for generations to graduate high school and go on to post-secondary education. She is now enrolled at classes at Northeast Wisconsin Technical College, working towards an entrepreneurship certificate with the ultimate goal of opening a child care center that provides services to low-income parents. Michaela's determination will continue to earn her tremendous success in the years to come. I hope you are as excited as I am to hear from Michaela. Here she is. Please show your support.
My name is Michaela White, and I graduated from getting my HSED, and I have to say that I am really proud of myself. It took me a lot to get here, and I mainly did it because of my kids. I have 2 daughters that look up to me, and I wanted to show them that no matter your age, no matter how you look or how old or young you are, you can do anything you put your mind to. I done had moments to where I wanted to give up and I wanted to lock myself in my room. And I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to do nothing. But my kids motivated me to do what I have to do and to finish school. Even if it is a GED or HSED, you did it. You achieved something that nobody else could do. I am the first person in my family to graduate and to be in college. And I can't express how happy and how proud I am of myself because I did it. I did it. I really did it. And I wake up every morning and look at my certificate like Michaela A. White. Like, that's my name. Like, I have it in a frame in my room, hanging up. So even if I feel down or I feel like I can't achieve something, I look at it because it shows me that all the pain and all the suffering and all the ups and downs that I went through, I didn't let that stop me. I didn't let nothing get in my way.
Congratulations again, Michaela. Finishing your GED during a pandemic could not have been easy, certainly an impressive accomplishment.
Oh boy, you just have to be impressed with these learners, don't you? Isn't it just amazing, some of these stories? If you want to make it possible for Literacy Green Bay to continue to assist other community members in reaching their literacy goals, once again, please consider making a donation to further this mission. You can go to Literacy Green Bay's website to donate securely, or you can complete and return the card included in your snack pack. Now, don't forget to ask your employer to make a matching gift. And remember, you can make a recurring gift to ensure that our literacy services continue to be funded for services and people who need them. Also, please consider making an extra gift toward that endowment campaign. Now, I want to remind you again, don't miss out on the chance for that prize. We've got 2 of them. All donations between now and August 25th will be entered into a drawing for one of 2 prizes.
Congratulations again to all of our award recipients. We are so proud of your accomplishments and so grateful for the support of our funders, advocates, and volunteers. And speaking of volunteers, we have a few that we would like to recognize now. First, we wish farewell to several volunteer board members whose term on our board has expired. Linda Morella Olson is parting after 2 terms, a total of 6 years. Nan Williams has also completed 2 terms, and Rachel Julie completed 1 3-year term. We thank you for your years of service and dedication. Your leadership has been so valuable to our organization. Everyone, please give a shout out on the chat to these amazing ladies. Next, please allow me to introduce you to our newest board members who were appointed at the June annual meeting. Sharina Alley, Kim DeCock, Lori Mogan, Susan Stackhouse, and Sabrina Zerhouni. Welcome to the board. We look forward to the expertise that you can bring to our team. Virtual participants, please join me welcoming them in the chat. At the June meeting, we also elected our officers for the 2021 fiscal year. A special thank you to Kathy Rohde, who served as our fearless president for the past several years, Melinda Morella Olson, who is our faithful secretary, and Dan Fabish, whose financial expertise served him well as our treasurer. Now we welcome the following as our new slate of officers. Dan Fabish as our president, Tom McMahon continues as our vice president, Lori Fricke as the treasurer, and Sarah Griffiths as the secretary. We appreciate all of your services. Let's thank them in the chat. And now we thank all of our board members for your commitment to Literacy Green Bay. Each and every one of you is making a difference in the lives of community members. I'm looking forward to a great year ahead. There are a few other special individuals who I would like to acknowledge. So much of what we do isn't possible without the dedication of our volunteer tutors. This year, we had 3 tutors reach the level of being a gold tutor, meaning they've achieved over 1,000 hours of service. Those individuals this year include Bobby Jo Eisenwright, Ed Tucker, and Lorelei Hochschild. Thank you to each of you and congratulations on your achievements. We would like to recognize each of our volunteers by name, but there's just so many of you. So instead, if you are a tutor or a teacher at Literacy Green Bay and you are participating in this premiere showing of our event, would you please let us know that you're here in the chat box? We really appreciate all of your service and your dedication. You are making an important difference in the lives of your learners, and their lives will never be the same because of it. Any audience members who may be looking for a rewarding volunteer experience, you may consider becoming a tutor. Our next tutor training will begin in September. Please check out our website or give us a call to find out more and to get started. Now let's all thank all of the volunteer tutors and teachers in our chat. And to all of our partners, foundations, sponsors, and donors who have tuned in today, thank you for your support. I hope that you leave today knowing that your investment of resources has and continues to improve the lives of so many in Brown County. And last but not least, a very big thank you to the staff of Literacy Green Bay. Betsy, Ann, Kelly, Shelley, Lori, Anya, and Christy Ann, Literacy Green Bay is so fortunate to have you, and I am so blessed to work with such a great group of people that are so dedicated and caring for our students and volunteers. Thank you for all that you do. And finally, a special thank you to Tom Zalaski for hosting our event again this year, albeit in a much different format. Thanks, Tom.
Well, it has been a pleasure to join you once again. Please invite me back next year. I love this event, so thanks again for having me. On behalf of Literacy Green Bay, once again, thank you for celebrating with us today. And mark your calendars for Literacy Green Bay's next big event. It is the annual Scrabble Bee. The date, it's February 25th of 2021, and I know that seems like it's a long, long way off. We just want to give you a heads up that it's coming. And hopefully, we're going to be able to see you in person, right? And not virtually like we're doing today. Hopefully in person for that big Scrabble Bee. But thank you again for joining us today, and enjoy the rest of your week.